Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Destiny, where, yep, we are continuing with the Exodus quest, whereas last time we did Io, and I went through what I liked about the planet, what I'm going to miss, what I didn't like. We are now heading to Titan. Now, Titan has always been one of those worlds where, you know, you either love it or you hate it. I've always been a bit indifferent with Titan. I mean, I like the lost sectors that they have on Titan. They feel, some of them are more stretched out, so you actually have to work your way through them. Some of them are more compact, like one with the ogre. The public events on Titan, I do feel, are more closely packed together. For obviously, when one finishes, you only have to wait maybe 30-40 seconds before one starting in the other area. But Titan's probably the second smallest map next to Mercury. Now, the reason I'm saying that is I know Mars is small. Io is a fairly big map, to be honest, but a lot of it wasn't utilised. Whereas Titan, the majority of the map was utilised, either with like adventures or story missions or just in strikes. I mean, there's so much of this world they could have built onto, because it's the closest planet to where the Dreadnought is. And obviously we have the mystery snake thing that's living under the waves there. I mean, if I've timed it right and you watch the waves, you can see the tail under it. It's like, I'd love to go down there and explore those ships. Come on, tail, where are you? I know it's down there. It's like I was speaking to one of my mates. He was like getting into D2 with the new light campaign, and when I was playing it through with him, I basically took him down here. And I was just like, "Oh, just keep an eye on the water. Keep an eye on the water. You'll have a little surprise if you do." And I'm like, well, he was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Just keep your eyes on the waves." And then he was watching it, and all of a sudden you just see the monster like swimming out from under the water. But that's one thing they never really got into, because you have a look on the mission where you have to get the CPU. You can see it on the other side of the glass, and it does look like a hive worm, a hive god. And people were theorising, oh, maybe it's Oryx's worm. But you saw Oryx's worm; it fell into the gravity well of Saturn. So I very much doubt it would have made it to Titan. And let's face it, Oryx was done to death. I mean, Savathun at least represents a new threat, something fresh, something exciting. I'm still standing here waiting for this worm to come out. Come on, where is it? There it is. That one minuscule little tail we saw pop up. Alright, now I've got that done. Let's go speak to Sloane.
All ears.
You're back. I've been sending supplies to Zavala, but I'm not finished here, not yet. The Hive's preparing a massive ritual beneath archaeology. Getting there and stop them. They want us to back off, which means we push harder. There's also activity on the surface. Some kind of Hive treasurer has been dredging up Golden Age tech, and I've been letting it. They've been looking for something specific, and they finally found it. Right. So energy weapon kills, nice and easy. Complete strike and kill Hive.
Don't break that.
Single super, alkane dust, and solar kills. Perfect. Right, so what do we have to do? I'm guessing it's a lost sector with a Hive Knight. Defeat Hive Knight Dekthra in the Lost Sector Methane Flush located in Siren's Watch. Now, which one is the Methane Flush? Is that the one directly underneath? Yeah. Obviously, I'm going to have to come back here at some point because the interference mission or the contact event is here at the moment, and it's a nice easy pinnacle drop. I have heard that there isn't a new bit of lore behind this week's completion, whereas every week we've had from the beginning of the season, we've had a new lore book entry each time. But I've got a feeling that last lore book entry is tied to the Nocris boss that was discovered a while back. Boom. Right, energy weapon. I think they just blew themselves up because I didn't shoot that explosive canister. I'm gonna die. See, called it. Hang on, recommended power 0. What? It's the first 0 recommended power. Oh my god, it's got the same makeup as the, nearly the same makeup as the War Priest from D1. Oh my god, it even looks like it. It really does look like the War Priest from the King's Fall. Take out these extra knights. And yes, I did just have a knight standing on another knight there. Yep, and that will finish him. Blit, 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 blah! I'm assuming he's going to drop something for me to pick up. Oh, okay. He was a big fucker, weren't he? Tech collected from the solarium, tech collecting from the festering halls. Okay, so the solarium is where we go for the Summer Fun Strike. Open chests protected by Hive Ultras in the Solarium and festering halls to claim their Golden Age tech. Right. Okay. That's that way. That's the worst part about this lost sector in particular, because most lost sectors you get a doorway open like in the boss room and it'll lead you back to the entrance, whereas this one you actually have to remember which way you came in. A little embarrassed to say I have got lost in here once or twice. Alright, so let's grab that. Ah! I mean, me and a few guys from the clan, we did have like our own little sparrow racing league, and on the planets that are going, and we did do it on Titan, and my god, it was tricky. Obviously there's no one doing the contact event at the moment. I'm sure I just saw some alkane dust around here. Anyway, right, so we're going to head to the Solarium, get those chests. And I mean, this is another area where they could have explored it so much more. Because you get in there and it's massive. I mean, the mission where you get the CPU, you got to explore some of it. But it was when we were doing the Ace of Spades mission where you have to go into the Solarium and find Cade's secret stashes. And you're basically hearing the recordings he's done, which are basically for who he thinks would have killed him. And he's done one for like Petra and Eris, Ikora, Zavala, our Guardian. So he didn't know who would have killed him, but he had a contingency for anyone who would have. I don't know. I'd love to see Cade again, but in a way it would feel like, well, we went through all of that because Aldrin killed him. Oh, he's a beefy boy. I didn't think he'd be that beefy. But it's nice to see them bringing the Ultra Knights back. I missed, really? There we go. Got him that time. Do it. Get that double damage. And the other thing about Titan is, with most of the planets you get 2 or 3 strikes on them, but there was only one on Titan, and it was the Savathun Song. I mean, they could have had a raid on Titan, for God's sakes. I would love to have had a raid on here where you have to fight your way through and end up going up against like one of Savathun's followers, like deep in the bottom of the solarium. I mean, that would have been brilliant, but it was just another missed opportunity. Is this the right way? Don't know if I'm going the right way. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Yep, definitely going the right way. Oh, that bloody tree branch. Go. Just yoga down. So we've got one more piece of Golden Age tech to find. I reckon it's going to be either down here or in the ogre, what was the ogre boss room at the end. Oh, it's another ogre. There we go, that's number 2. So I open that chest and it should give me the next quest step. I reckon they're going to be pretty much the same on each planet. It's going to be kill some wandering enemies, do a lost sector, or do a lost sector, kill wandering enemies, and then a strike and a heroic adventure. And what's our next quest step? Complete Savathun's song and defeat Hive ogres, wizards and knights on Titan. Right. It's a shame it's not retroactive, so it counts the ones I've already beaten. So if I go to the director, there we go, Savathun's song. Oh. I mean, I'm glad they've made it a long quest, or a long-ish quest, rather than just, oh yeah, just go here, do this, there you go, got it at the end. I mean, there should be people doing this strike. I mean, it is the weekly the ordeal nightfall, so. But being as most people would just want to get the strike out of the way, they'll, if they're doing the Exodus quest, they'll just jump into this one, wouldn't they? Oh, there we go. Clear on my inventory a bit. Don't need that now. Got my pulse rifle from the last Wish raid. Oh, I'm happy. Finally got a chattering bone. And it's not a bad roll either. Rangefinder and high impact reserves. With armor piercing and I guess full bore? With stability masterwork. That's pretty good. Especially for a pulse rifle. Oh, but the amount of people I've seen talking about like hackers in trials and in comp, it's ridiculous. Especially with some of the cheats that they're using. I mean, they're so obviously cheating. They must know they're going to get caught. Like the people who self-res in trials. Self-res hasn't been a thing since D1, and they purposely sourced that. And the fact that people are still doing it, it's just, you know, they're hacking.
This is a priority rescue mission. Designated ID Operation Caliban.
Oop, ow. I'm stuck in the loading screen. There we go. Typical, you need hive, you get fallen. But I did say anywhere on Titan, so you don't have to just play through the strike constantly until you get all your kills. Oh, big shank. How many do I need? 25. I've got 2 so far.
Caliban, how are you there? Sir, they're not responding.
God, I can remember running around here in free roam trying to find all of Kate's chests that were lying about. There we go. Elemental kills done.
It's some kind of summoning seal. There's a network of magic running deep into the arcology.
Don't know where the other guy's gone.
Void light. They're using
Oh.
void light
Ah, he
to
left.
summon something down there.
Hello? Anyone there? I just heard somebody. Commander Zavala, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Just gotta wait for them to come down now.
I can barely hear you. Let me get to a better position.
Just gonna sit down here and chill until the other two decide to join me. Ugh, that's why I hate playing with blueberries. Come on, just drop down so I can keep going.
These are fueling that summoning ritual.
If you look, ghosts. Tiny little details like that people don't realise when they're just running through the strike. I'm not really a fan of going through this way because it's just, this is normally the exit. Ah, so it's anyone that gets a kill on one of them. It looks like it's just Hive and Wizards. Is it just Hive and Wizards? And Knights and Wizards, rather? Guess it must be. There's 2 ogres I've killed now and I haven't had a drop from it. I knew it was there somewhere.
We came down here as a squad of 9. Got picked off one by one. Watched a wizard rip the light out of my best friend and funnel it into some kind of crystal.
They're harvesting guardians. These are all guardians.
at least we don't have the ogres to deal with at the end of this one now. How many do we need? We need 7 more. I'm glad he knows which way he's going.
I know what to do. We have to turn the crystals against the hive.
But there are no powered crystals in this chamber. What's plan B? I take it back. Together, we're gonna end this.
You have another plan?
Nope. Same plan. Give Sloane my regards.
Yep, because even though it's a wanted enemy, still counts as a wizard.
She sacrificed herself. You did not die in vain.
Oh, leveled up. Or Caesar ranked up. Oh, you can get it from ogres as well. Like the fact we're all trying to do the same thing. There we go.
We did it. Wish we'd had time to think of another way, but we did it.
I mean, look at the size of the area here. It always seems a shame that they're just getting rid of it all, doesn't it? $118 kills. Wow, I really was carrying them, wasn't I? Oh dear. So I'm guessing the last part of the quest is a heroic adventure. European Dead Zone and IO. Okay. Return to Sloane with your report. I don't know. Maybe it's just me being nostalgic, but I am going to miss these worlds. Like before, I would say, oh, they're boring, there's nothing to do on them, yada yada yada, but I don't know, looking back, they were a lot of fun. There was a lot of good moments on those worlds. Like when you when you first did the Will of a Thousand Will of a Thousand story quest, and you go into the frozen chasm on Mars, and you first see Zol in all his glory. That was brilliant. Or when you first step foot into the infinite forest and meet the reflections of Osiris. Or on Titan, the Rat King quest, like going through helping out Mithrax, the fallen captain. That was brilliant. And obviously the Whisper mission on IO. It's like there have been a lot of good moments with these worlds.
My friend, what can I do for you?
Sloane takes the recovered tech and listens to your report. Savathun, it's worse than I thought. I was able to do a little research on this tech, piecing pieces of survival gear from the Golden Age and adjust my size. When that ship decides to land, I'll be here to deal with whatever walks out of it. When it all started, me, Zavala and Shax, we didn't build the wall, we were the wall. I told Zavala once, I was there for the beginning and I'll be there for the end. It's not the end yet. Oh, I've been missing that one. We've got to report back to Zavala.
Scout well.
Don't get yourself killed, woman. Oh, I really hope she doesn't get killed off. Ah, the duty bound. Nightfall exclusive gun. One of the ones I was missing. Right. Do I have any more bounties that I can finish, that I need to finish here before I leave? 2 more Arcane Dust. Yeah, if it was something like get like 14 grenade kills, I probably wouldn't do it. But being as it's Arcane Dust, it's a nice easy one because there's the other one right there. What I'm probably going to do with all of my built-up resources, because we won't be able to use them in Beyond Light because the worlds will be gone. So it'd be a case of you'd have stuff in your inventory that, or it'd be like a quest where it's saying, "Oh, you need to use Arcane Dust." Okay, we can't get it anymore. What are we going to do? So I'm probably going to try and trade it in for I'll probably trade it in for legendary shards and then use the legendary shards to get enhancement calls, because that's a nice easy way to get stuff to get your gear more powerful. Right, how am I doing on light level? Because I was on 875 last time I checked. See, I've gone up another 100,000. I'm halfway to level 18 now. Right, so let's head back to the tower. I'll drop these 2 guns off in the vault, and then I'll go speak to Zavala. Yeah, I mean, I know we're probably going to lose 1 or 2 of them, but I'm hoping they don't just write off all 4 characters. It would feel like a bit of a slap in the face. I mean, when they killed off Cade, I kind of understood it. I mean, he was the heart and soul of the Vanguard. People like Okora, people kind of liked. Zavala was just, you must do this. It's they didn't really have any personality until Cade was gone. I mean, yes, in Curse of from the beginning of D2 they tried to bring their personalities in, but you knew that if it was going to be anyone from the Vanguard, they were going to kill off. So you go on like a revenge story. It was going to be Cade, because you actually cared about what happened to him. Like Zavala, if Zavala was gone, yeah, it'd be a little bit sad. If Ikora was, so it's a bit like, if Ikora was gone, then yeah, it'd be a little bit sadder. But with Cade, it was just, he brought the life to the Vanguard. It was the only character that was really fleshed out, really. I don't know, it might just be me. Alright, so let's pop our new Nightfall exclusive weapons in the vault, so I don't lose them. Right. Do I have anything in... Yep, I do have stuff in the Postmaster, even though I'd only just cleared it out. Right. What you got for me, Zavala?
Good.
How are the evacuations proceedings? The commander doesn't wait for an answer, although he already knows. On Mars, Anna Bray believes she can salvage parts of Rasputin. Ooh! Hope she's right. Help her and get her off-world safely. I've received strange messages from Vance about being drawn to the Infinite Forest. We don't leave people behind. Yeah. Ah, Mindbender's ambition. Very nice. Evacuation Mercury.
Be brave.
I think that's a bungee roll Mindbender's ambition as well. Pulse monitor rampage. Nice.
How far did you go this time, Hunter? Hive activity is still spiking on the moon. We need reinforcements.
Full choke, light mag. Very nice. I'm keeping that. Turning my prime engrams as well while I'm here.
A transaction to make, Guardian?
So yeah, it's obviously we've got to go to I'm gonna guess Mercury next, because it seems like going to Mars would be the last thing we do. Yeah,
Even with the most difficult
go and speak to Brother Vance. I mean, I'm still going to be going back to those worlds in the next couple of weeks to do the weekly bounties and obviously the contact stuff, but other than that, yeah, it's just it almost feels, I almost feel sad that we're seeing them go. It's like a couple of weeks ago I wouldn't even cared less that we were losing them because we're getting all this new stuff, but now it's just, maybe now it's sinking in that we're losing all of these patrol zones. She always sounds pissed off with that. You just never quit, do you? It sounds like she's having a go at you for it. It's like, honestly, you just never quit, do you? Alright, do I have 1055? Yeah, I've already got 1055. Let's stick them on the hold fast gauntlets. There we go. Right, so next time we're going to Mercury. I'm going to end this episode here, guys. So thank you for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the video and subscribe if you want to see more content like it. As always, there'll be a link to the full playlist in the description, and I hope to see you next time. Adios.